Frank from Lubeck Enterprises, back again today with this. No, I'm just kidding. It's not an invisible computer. I'm actually not working on a computer or any piece of technology today. So I kind of realized that I should probably give people updates as to what I'm going to work on in the future, because to be honest, I wouldn't even subscribe to my own channel because I don't know what I'm going to be doing in the future. But actually I do, so I probably would. Nonetheless, there are a couple of projects that I have planned, but a lot of them I'm just waiting on parts for. You know, there's a bottleneck. You get things from Amazon in 2 days, but you buy one part from China, you have to wait for that. So I have a couple of things here that I'm about to show you. These are things that I have planned for the future, but to be honest, for the next week or 2 weeks, don't expect much. I won't be as active as I am or have been for the past couple months on this channel. I'm going to actually, because I'm waiting on parts, I'm going to go ahead and focus a little more on my automotive and game development channels. So I have a lot of fun stuff planned for that. If you like either cars, working on cars, or working on making video games, check those out. It'll be interesting. Links should be in the description. So to start off, awesomely enough, I had just got the screen working on the HTC One M8, and then about a week later I cracked it in 7 places. So I'm once again going to be doing this phone, but I'm going to be refurbishing it, doing that, the back housing. I have to replace the charge port. I'm going to have to explain all that in a different video, but essentially I have a couple parts here for it, but that's not all of them. I'm waiting on one part still that, you know, probably won't come for another week or two. So HTC One M8 is one project. Project 2. Finally getting this going. It's a Raspberry Pi 0W, so this is a computer. You could get HDMI port and everything on here. But the thing is, I haven't spent enough time sitting down to actually play with it and get it working. I do have a touch screen here that I want to get working for it, so in the future, hopefully the near future, there will be some Raspberry Pi stuff on this channel. Another thing is this. Like, it's almost burns my hands. This is, disgustingly enough, an Apple product. I hate Apple. I could do a whole video. I could do like a whole video series on why Apple products are inferior, overpriced pieces of junk. But so why do I have this? Because it turns out it needs to be hacked, and that, if it goes well, it's another thing I can film a series for, or a video or two for, or something like that. And of course, save the best for last. These are really, really sketchy pieces of technology that claim to be, you know, super awesome and fix all your problems with your cell phone reception. If you put this little cell antenna in your phone, everything will be fixed. You'll get like Wi-Fi 6 speeds. Not really, it's not what it says, but exaggerating a bit, you have stuff like this, you put in your computer, boot from it, and it's going to make your computer faster. Really? I work at a senior living community, and these are things people have given me. So it's given me an idea to do a whole video, and I'm going to try to make it longer and elaborate with more than 2 things. And over the next couple weeks, gather things from people about technology that is just super sketchy. You don't think it's going to work at all. It might. These might work. It might make my computer fast. Not that one. But it might make any of my other 9 computers faster. This, I doubt that's going to work. You know, this is just fun stuff to try. And of course, you know, I would take proper safety precautions so I don't actually screw up my computer. I'll show you how to do that. So this is going to be a fun one. So that's what's going to be happening over, you know, the next couple weeks. But for the next week or 2, once again, check out my automotive or gaming channels. So until then, this is pretty much it. Ooh, and I almost forgot about this. This here is a tiny little Asus laptop. I mean, look at this thing. Look, it's so cute and tiny. It just needs a hard drive, if I'm not mistaken. So if I go ahead and put that in there, I could make it something super simple, like be a very simple, you know, file server here at home. Or I can make it a little sophisticated and make a cross video between my tech and auto channels. And maybe put a little computer system on my car with Wi-Fi and everything. I don't know. We'll see. What about touchscreen headrests? That would be fun to make with Raspberry Pi or Arduinos. We'll see. Nonetheless, maybe I won't even work on this. Maybe I'll just throw it in the garbage and that's it. nonetheless, it's a possibility for something over the next couple weeks. So just didn't want to forget about that.